Hey guys, how you're doing? How you're doing? So it is Amazon Prime Day, and I'm just checking on the Argus website, and I'm not seeing any reductions in Fire Sticks here. If we go straight to Amazon, yep, we've got some stuff there. So out of all these devices, which one does Technic recommend? I will say this one. All right, Amazon Fire Stick 4K Max. Reason being, it's the fastest out of all these Fire Sticks. Plus, it's got the most memory. And as you guys know, Amazon do put a lot of their own apps, which you can't even uninstall. A lot of their bloat stuff on these devices, and having lots of memory just means that your device will run better. You know, if you've got loads of apps on there and stuff like that, and you start doing your navigating throughout the menus and stuff, you feel it feeling a bit sluggish and slow, just like a computer. I mean, you need to have lots of memory, lots of free memory in order for it to work properly. Because once you start getting lower memory, the bloody PC starts messing about. So yeah, that. Also, we got the cube, which I see selling on Prime Day for 109, £109, which I'm tempted to get. I think I've already got. Oh shit! Do I have two of them? I think I may have two of them. You know. No, I think I've just got one. Oh, like every TV in the house has got one of those cubes. Believe it or not, the cube is a lot better. To me, is even faster than the Nvidia Shield at processing, sending files and stuff like that. The only issue I have with the cube is with one of my TVs, I do get like a lip sync delay. I don't know if because I have it daisy chained and with different cables or what, I don't know. But like I say before, any of you guys, any of my mates who are watching this, please go for the Fire Stick 4K Max. It's reduced, £40 it cost. It is the one that I recommend people to get and use. You know, more memory, it's faster, and I do know that right now, with all the YouTube videos, about Amazon blacklisting stuff, third-party apps, and even like today, someone left me a comment about Kodi. And I said no, Kodi should be still working. But of course, I was at work, so you never know what happened. I came home, and yeah, it still works. The ones that have been blacklisted are known to be scamming apps anyway. You know, using your system's resources in the background. I think even someone commented on one of my old videos saying yes, he's noticed that his download speeds or his internet is being used, and he's not even using the device. So there you go. Don't install these dodgy apps. The thing about these apps compared to getting something, I don't know, like a one of those generic Chinese boxes, is that this device is a properly certified device. You know, you've got the certificates for Dolby Vision, for Dolby Atmos, and all that stuff. So it's proper top notch. And of course, you still can sideload on it. And like I said before, Kodi's on there. The day Kodi gets blocked, that'd be that. I don't know, but you can still use it for Prime, Netflix, and stuff like that. Is what I was saying to my mum. I went out with her to try and get a TV. She wants to get a Hisense, and I'm thinking, no offense to any of you guys got Hisense, but I said that is not even probably like an average TV. I know they got these QLED ones and stuff like that, and she was saying to me, "Oh, she's going to stick it on the wall there." And I said, "All right," because the other TV's on the other side of the room. So I said, "So how are you going to connect your Virgin and all that stuff, your cable thing there?" And she just assumed that as it's a smart TV, it will do all of that. I said, "Nah." I said, "Just connecting the Fire Stick to that plasma you've got over there, that only has one HDMI socket and has no apps or whatever like that. The Fire Stick will turn your TV into a smart TV. It is really that good, Fire Stick devices. And as you know, with the Chinese boxes, as I was saying before, those are really weird, isn't it? I mean, we've all tested them out like years ago. Was it MX Pro or something? I can't remember what it's called. And they all come with some weird kind of Kodi app. that is not even like the official one. You know, I remember someone, one of the other YouTubers saying that they come with bloody malware, and yeah, they come with their embedded apps and stuff like that, which you can't get rid of. Who knows what malicious code they got inside some of those streaming devices? So when people do ask me what do I advise, I said Fire's TV stick. If you can afford it, get the Cube, and if you can afford it as well, the Nvidia Shield, not the tube one, the normal. It's a Pro. They call it Pro now. Those are the main ones I would recommend. I mean, before I had the Nvidia Shield, I had this one called a Minix, and that was really good until the power somehow stopped. I think that was still a certified device. You know, it's got all the codexes and the certificates for Dolby, Atmos and all that stuff. But definitely a Fire Stick there, guys. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, and try and get into using Kodi. It's not hard. There's lots of simple stuff there. You don't need to have loads of different a big build. You can just have a couple of add-ons. There's even stuff like LiveNet TV that's got all the. I guess it's been stripped of all the dodgy, malicious code and just got the streams, which you can have on the Kodi app. You know, so yeah. All right then, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.